everyone, this is Sleepy here, coming to you with some more Dota Summit action. This time I'll actually have my microphone on. I originally casted both of these games, Game 2 and Game 3, without it off, so good hour and a half down the drain there. But hey, that just means I get to do it again. I can't wait. Looks like we're ready for some really exciting Game 2 here. Game 1, Navi totally ran away with Virtus.Pro. They absolutely destroyed them. Really seemed like Virtus.Pro wasn't the comfortable, cocky Virtus.Pro that we like. Ramses actually was playing a hero that we haven't seen him play very often, the anti-mage. No one was playing Lifestealer, which is one of Ramsey's favorites, and Pasha was playing Tiny. Really odd picks. They didn't really have a lot of cohesion. The Lifestealer from No One, you could tell that he wasn't really used to it. Had a lot of problems as a result of that. The smoke will break on solo here. Does get the disruption onto General, or Roger, excuse me. Arrow connects, and First Blood goes the way of No One.
It was ours all along.
Already setting the tone for this next game, but they're not done here. They're going to go up north even. Ramses does find General here. General, his Enchantress play was absolutely fantastic. Lil rolls in, wants to catch out Dendi, will miss, but Dispersion hits onto General, and he's just dying to illusions right now. One armor, even that does little, and the arrow will finish him off. Ramses wants to get some hits in on Dendi, he will. Seneko falling low too. Lil rolls all the way in. Will not be able to find Seneko. Does take the magic missile though. And he will have to pay with his life for this. No, wait. Fairy Fire's up, dodges that last projectile, but does go down to the right clicks from General. Great way to start the game from VP. 2 kills to No One. Definitely is going to help him snowball. Already has his second Wraith Band finished, actually. Great, absolutely great start for VP. They need to set the tone in this game, and I think that's a great way that they've done it. Up north, we have General getting disrupted by Solo. Ramses, Lil, and Solo are all diving onto him. He will be able to walk away, though. Already having to skill Nature's Attendance first. You'd always rather... Actually, it's not so bad not having to skill Enchant, because creeps don't even spawn until the first minute anyways. Bottom we have Pasha relating against Seneko and Crystallize. In the middle lane, Roger is forcing No One out of lane. He is being punched a little bit. Only 1 CS to the 2 and 3 of the Quap from Dendi. Top, it looks like General might be getting gone upon here. There is another disruption available. Roger is there to keep him away though. But Lil rolls in. Loosen Beam is connected, and Lil will take down General in this top lane here. For a great start here for Virtus.Pro. Of course, that rotation did force Roger out of mid lane. Now No One can start to kind of crawl his way back up, and already 5-1 to the 4-5 of Dendi. He does have a little bit more. He has more passive damage, only by the skin of his teeth, but he's been able to deny like a madman and get all the last hits that he absolutely can. I mean, absolutely phenomenal here. I've said before and I'll say it again, I think that No One is one of the best mid players in the pro scene right now. Him, Miracle, mid one might be in contention there, but Lil's gonna get spotted out by the tower, maybe looking for a Courier snipe. Courier is there, but he does roll away. Courier is hiding. Little Courier has to stay in the trees. There he goes. Hope you guys aren't afraid of spiders. No one does have his double Wraith Band upgrade 1 to an Aquila already. Great, lots of stats coming in for him. Up top, this tri-lane is really difficult for them to deal with. And as we see right now, Roger getting gone upon. He does get the stone kick. Ramses will get the last hit there. 4-1 right now for Virtus.Pro. They can go on to general, but decide to back off. They want to take that risk. Meantime, no one's getting kind of low. So is Dendi, and Dendi doesn't have any regen left. A salve will be ferried out. Gets hit by the arrow. The Starstorm will connect, and the RNG. The second one lands on Dendi as well. But in the meantime, we have Roger getting gone upon once again by Lil and company. Lil may go down for this. Indeed, I think he will. Tries to hide out behind the trees, and Ramses and Solo may want to go on him again, but Nature's Attendance will heal him back up, as well as the Clarity Potion. But maybe it won't. General's getting super low. One more right click should do it. No, Fairy Fire's up. Doesn't even... Oh, so close. Lil is looking to finish the job. A few more right clicks. Yeah, that'll do it for you. Roger's looking to capitalize on this. It is the very first nighttime. Hunter in the Night and Void. Variable. Scans out Solo. Does want to make him pay, but there's no catch here. In the meantime, Lil is gonna walk his way down to the bottom lane. No one in Dendi are still trading hits, trying to get on top of the battle of CS. Right now we're at level 5.25 for no one, and Dendi is sitting at roughly the same. Tiny advantage for no one. He does see Roger here, and TP from Solo will come in to support him. But other than that, nothing really happening down in middle lane. Down bottom though, Lil is waiting in the trees for Crystallize or Sineko to make a move. I don't know that they've seen him. They certainly will now. He's walking away though, and lots of action happening in middle lane. No one gets another kill onto Dendi. Very bad. He does have leap, so he can get away from this move by Roger. But at the bottom lane, Pasha finds Crystallize all by himself. Oh my. Oh, he did have the support from Lil. I lied, but
Radiant's bottom tower faces a
looks like they are going to shrine up. Get a value shrine here with 2 people, maybe 3 if Pasha decides to come. Yeah, nice juicy value shrine. It's always feels good when you can actually use a shrine for the max it can go. Roger is searching for anyone else that's still there. He doesn't really want to be in that neighborhood.
Radiant's middle tower can't handle this deluge.
Dendi does have a DD. Dendi with a DD.
Dire are scanning for enemies.
Maybe you can get some better harass onto no one this way. But down bottom, Puck is surrounded by 3 heroes. He does not know that Roger is there. Gus comes out, silenced up, will get chain silenced by this Night Stalker. He's sure to die here. Does have an orb, can go away, but no, he'll get chased down by Roger. Very good offensive kill here. Does die to the tower, but well worth it. Swinging net worth. He did gain more gold than he lost for that death. Dendi being left alone in the mid lane as no one is bottom. It's coming over to there, but Ramses finds General. Ramses and Lil. They're definitely punishing this Enchantress. This Enchantress was a huge problem for them last game. No one and Solo are both smoked up, looking to find a kill in the bottom lane. This will be 3 heroes here, and Dream Coil is available. Seneko gets the stun out to there, but the Dream Coil connects onto 2. Crystalline goes down immediately. No one will take out Seneko. Dendi, you don't want to be here. This is a bad spot for you. There is no arrow available. Dendi is still alive. No one does not get burst all the way down. Manages to blink away. Solo's following him. Kill will go to no one with the Starstorm. Definitely enough to bring him all the way down.
Like a drunk sailor, fortified their structures. Attack the hero.
Very, very productive ganks coming out in the pre 10-minute mark here for General finds Ramses by this rune spot with another gank coming in from the 2 supports of Roger. Going kill for kill, but definitely the favor is for Virtus.Pro, and again Crystallize thinks he's safe. He thinks that they've all gone, but no. They've just baited him back.
Dire's top tower is about to take the plunge.
Looks like Virtus.Pro might let this top tower go.
Tower is under attack.
Definitely sufficient damage to do it, but Glyph does come out. This tower's still going down. Yeah, General will take the last hit onto that. Lucent Beam onto Dendi, getting some harass. But Lil and no one are both hiding back here. Dendi does manage to walk away from the high ground, walk up to the high ground. I don't think he knows that Lil is waiting. This could be a bait from Dendi, but here comes Lil, rolling in Boulder Smash. Starstorm 1, 2, it's over. 1 hit onto the courier, it will get away. It did have the boots and a clarity for Dendi, but a Dream Coil onto 2. Seneko and Roger both get caught out by this. Lil is silenced up as he walks away. He will get away, but no one takes down Roger, and Lil just rolls on out of there. A double kill for no one, and a kill for Pasha as well. Pasha's 4-1. No one is 8-0. Not a single death. And General does find Solo though in this top lane. Ramses wants to chase. Does get stunned up by the Stone Remnant. Commits the ult onto General, but the creep ended up tanking 1 or 2 of those hits, letting General get away alive. Cocky, well played chat spam coming out from General. Right now, if we look at the difference in net worth of these heroes, we can see that no one is on top. He's found 8 kills, and Dendi is 1, 2, 3, 4th from last. Dendi is sitting at 0 and 4 right now. He's had an absolute terrible time in this mid lane. Has been shut down. Lots of denies coming from the part of no one. And they are. Oh no! Under the cover of Moonlight Shadow, Lil jumps in, banished up into the arrow. Will manage to blink away though, and now that's turning onto Solo. Solo, he will go down from the gust and the combined damage of all 5 heroes. Not exactly the way that the Virtus.Pro had envisioned that engagement going.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Shadows take us.
Dire's middle tower is drowning.
Darkness is invoked by Roger. He misses Lil, who was under the cover of Moonlight Shadow, jumps in, magnetize to scare away Navi. It will do the job for now.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Tower is almost within, it is now within deny range. No one's just going to go ahead and deny it. He knows that the next wave that comes will end that tower. Over here we do have Dendi working on his treads. 12 minutes, no treads. You know that your lane has gone badly. We said sitting at 0 and 4. In the meantime, Roger will be found by 4 heroes from Virtus.Pro. Was in the wrong neighborhood. The Night Stalker seems is mortal in night as well as the rest of us. Crystallize is going to TP out. He knows that the rotation is coming down. They're hungry for this tier 2 bottom. They aren't really ready to commit for it though, it would seem. Seneko spies Lil moving away, and they know that they might be coming up top to get revenge on this tier 1. We see Ramses already has his Mask of Madness picked up. Starting to farming out these Ancients. Will he get it? Does not get the pull. Oh, there's still hope. No. Yes, there is. Aha, he does. Well done, Ramses. Fantastic job.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Alright, we do have no one. Finished up his phase boots. Probably will look towards a damage item next. Doesn't really have a whole lot in the realm of damage going on. He does hit for a decent amount. Yeah, there's his Yasha. Manta queued up next. Over here we have General lurking in the high ground.
About to take the plunge.
Pasha throws out an orb just to see if he can spot anything. Yeah, and General's just going to TP out. He knows there's a rotation.
Tower is under attack.
In the meantime, though, we have Crystallized +2. Looks like they are going to smoke up here. They do have one ready. Yeah, they get Dendian on it as well. Will they manage to stack the Ancients too? Oh, maybe not. Or not, excuse me. Stack the... So on the in response to the smoke, they did not have a ward to see that, but they do use Moonlight Shadow. Looking to see if they can find anyone. Solo will go into the Roche Pit. It's clear. He does find Roger. Puts the ult onto him. And he just gets focused down immediately. In the meantime, though, Dream Coil catches onto 3. Lil just walks right in there. He doesn't have a care in the world. Ultimate committed from Ramses, but it's not what they need it to be. Pasha gets chain stunned and silenced, and General takes all of those kills. Oh, the arrow connects. 8 HP on this Venge. Oh, feels bad, man.
Worthy trip.
Those kind of engagements right now where everything goes the way of Navi are exactly what they need. If we look at the gold graph, that only represents a small dip. They were almost at a 7k gold lead. Now they're at a 5. And at the XP graph, it's even with that great engagement and a triple kill, there's still a very big gulf between the two teams here as far as experience and net worth goes. Net worth does have his hood complete as well as his drums. He does pop it to go after Pasha. He might just fall again here. Yeah. Kill goes the way of Crystallized this time. Almost has his Dragonlance completed. Probably look to upgrade that to a Hurricane Pike as soon as possible to get some distance from this, these cores of Virtus.Pro. Arrow does fly into the Roche Pit, so it will be scouted out. Shadow Poison will scout that too. Looks like they are going to scare Navi away from Roche for the moment. Dendi picks up an Arcane Rune. Arrow hits onto Roshan. But it doesn't look like either team is super willing to engage. They are smoked up. Moonlight Shadow is triggered. It's going to be a very easy way for them to break smoke without having to... Yeah, they see the glaive. They see what's happening. Okay, here we go. A big jump in from Puck. The initiation's off. He does get disrupted. Tries to run away. He gets earned, and one very dead pup. Solo gets swapped in from Seneko. And again, it's just another 2 easy kills for Navi. And with that, they will move into the Roche Pit. This time, serious about it. Enough to commit Darkness. Down bottom, Ramses is pressuring this tier 2 bottom. So if you guys are all going to take Roche, then I'm going to push this bottom tower. Some pretty heavy damage onto it. It's down below half HP, and the siege creep is still hitting. Aegis goes the way of Dendi. He's definitely been shut down this game, so it'll help him a lot. Plus, he is about 100 gold away from his Yule Scepter. So another nice little item for him to have. This tower, I mean, one more hit from a siege creep, 1 or 2 more hits, and it's over. Ramses, Lil, and Solo are down bottom pushing this.
Radiant's bottom tower.
Seneko will just deny it though. Solo using the Luna illusions to push out bottom a little bit. Next up for Luna is, in fact, is Yasha.
Double damage.
For no one, he's almost got his Manta. Or excuse me, next up for Ramses is his Manta style. Normally, this is fairly regular for pros to go Manta before they pick up a Maelstrom on this Mirana. But we should be seeing it later in games, especially because this is a team that is going to want to group up and team fight. Those chain lightning procs can really make the difference between a won engagement or a lost engagement.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Ramses picking up that plus 24 Lunar Blessing damage talent. It's super strong now. The Lunar Blessing is 54 bonus damage. And it's not even maxed out yet. Moonlight Shadow committed just to secure this, but out of nowhere, Dendi picks up a kill onto no one, ending his 8 kill streak. Huge amount of gold just jumped in there was just given to Dendi. If you look at this gold graph, it's just a little bit, you can see a little dip there going towards Navi. Almost 1,000 gold, 700 and what, 70? 747 gold. That will be a Yule's complete. Right now it looks like they're going to group together and take this tier 2 mid.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Pretty safe maneuvers here.
Dire's middle tower has
Roger's
fallen.
kind of all out by his own, but they just want this tier 2, and now they're going to take this tier 1. Or excuse me, push the lanes up and probably take this tier 1. Meanwhile, Ramses draws the line, wants to pressure out this pressure out this top lane.
I'll take that.
No one, kind of all by himself, is spotted out by this Radiant Ward. Roger, Crystallize, and Seneko are all moving forward to try and take him, but he's out of there before they're able to capitalize. Lil is here with Magnetize ready, so no one should be quite safe.
Dire's bottom tower is about to flounder. What's this? Dire fortified their structures?
There is no glyph available for Radiant, and as they take this tier 1 bottom, Virtus.Pro are going to take this tier 1 top. Very even trade, but looks like they're ready to fight though. The kick will come in. A huge ult from Ramses. It just focuses down Roger like that. Aegis is almost popped. Aegis pops immediately. Crystallize does take down Lil, but Ramses takes down Seneko. And General looks like he wants to stay and fight. So does Crystallize, but they have to realize there are still 4 heroes from VP alive. A great engagement. That's exactly the kind of engagement that Virtus.Pro needed. They popped the Aegis and took down 2 of the supports with only losing their one Earth Spirit. Very good trade for them. Meantime, no one and Ramses have both finished their Manta styles, so Ramses next looking for a Hurricane Pike. No one should. Yeah, there's the Maelstrom queued up in his shift buy already. BKB picked up for Crystallize, as well as the level 15 talent, the Gust range and knockback. Is it just range or distance? Anyways, Definitely wants to keep a little bit more control in these team fights.
Double damage.
It definitely seems like it's very easy for them to lose it, and they're just no one and Ramses are just dodging their way out of these lockdowns that Navi have. Game is slowed down a little, but Arrow will connect onto nothing at all. Does get pinged out though. Probably just a little scouting arrow for no one here. It looks like Navi want to smoke up, maybe. I guess not. They really need to get more map control. Right now, Virtus.Pro kind of owns the map. They don't have a lot of wards out, but in fact, let's think. Yeah, there are no wards on him, and no wards here either. All their wards are fairly defensive.
Wait up. Worthy tribute.
Solo is making more illusions from the Manta illusions of...
Shadows, take us.
Uh-oh. Dendi is kind of out of position here just a little bit. He will retreat behind the tower. His Moonlight Shadow does go in. He looks like he might want to... If he thinks that there's a solo puck here, with the support of his team around him, he could easily take it out.
Dire have the spyglass at hand.
He walks up, does... Pasha jumps in. Dream Coil is available. Doesn't even need to use it, as they're just going to burst down Dendi. Oh, that was such a painful kill. Solo, he will be brought down, but definitely that trade going in favor of Virtus.Pro.
Radiant's top tower.
Rana no one almost has his, Dream Coil onto Roger, but he'll glimmer and get away.
They're trying to bring down Radiant's top tower.
Well done by him. Even uses darkness to secure that escape. Roger is seen by Pasha. It looks like he might want to chase. I don't think that's a great idea there, bud. And yeah, he does back away and just settles for clearing up the creep wave. Go for the TP out. All the way back home. Some more mana back. Down here, Crystallize, not having a huge impact this game, is queuing up the Shadow Blade. Only about 800 gold to go. Could make the difference in these team fights. A good clean initiation from a big damage dealer like him. But in the meantime, we do have Virtus.Pro smoked up. They are looking into the Radiant offlane jungle area. Solo gets on some really great aggressive wards. And it looks like they want to go onto Dendi and Seneko. They're moving up. They scan the Roche Pit. There's no one there. Jumps forward. Manta dodges out the magic missile from Seneko. Very, very clutch Manta. Fast fingers indeed. And Ramses gets just a free kill onto him. Maelstrom is complete onto no one. And between the chain lightning procs and the glaive bounces from Luna, there's so much AoE physical damage coming out. Or excuse me, not physical, this would be magical probably. But anyways, so much like AoE auto attacks coming out from this pro team. They are going to commit the Moonlight Shadow to just get the clean escape. Roger will use darkness. They definitely need to make something of this.
Here I am. A prize.
Though it looks like Virtus.Pro is just going to take Roche. He's falling quite fast with the medallion on him, but They do back out. They do see that Seneko is doing a little dewarding.
Where are you going?
So this has been telegraphed.
Moon's blessings.
Arrow will not connect, only barely.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
It looks like Navi does want to go in on this Virtus.Pro team, but immediately jumps on the Crystallize, BKB, and Swap out of the Dream Coil. Silenced up as no one, leaps away, Mana dodges out of it. Ult committed from Ramses. Doesn't really result in anything though. They just zone Navi out, and Navi still have all of their big cooldowns.
Tower is under attack.
Or at least their only really big cooldown, which is this Scream of Pain. But this is enough to make Virtus.Pro back away. They did have to commit the big ult from Ramses and the ult from Earth Spirit. And now our Crystallize is Navi really gonna try and take this? Roche gets hit by the arrow. They're not quite as sneaky as they'd like to be, and they too will back away. Arrow does not connect.
Shadows, take us.
Moonlight Shadow is used. Just for no one to get into the Roche pit. This will be an Aegis, I think. They're a little bit too low, but Roger jumps in, actually kills Roche, snatches the Aegis from Ramses, and Dendy's being brought low too. Seneko takes out Solo, but Dendy is down now. Ramses leaps forward with Solo, silences up the invisible Drow Ranger. And now with Untouchable, it's so hard to bring her down, but no one eventually does with the Starstorm combined with Lunar Blessing. Death from above onto the heads of Navi. And that was just the perfect engagement for Virtus.Pro. They not only take an Aegis and Cheese, they also wipe out almost the entirety of Navi. They force a buyback, and now it looks like they will be able to take this middle tower. Enchantress might even go down if she isn't too careful. But they will be satisfied with this, just tier 3. They force sleep away. And it looks like they're going back to work on their camps, keep pushing out the lanes. They got a lot of map control now, and they want to keep it. Dendy grabs an Arcane Room, almost catches out no one. He will leap away. Lincoln's applied onto him courtesy of Pasha. And it looks like they're all going to get away scot-free here. Lincoln's is popped and no real damage done. They'd have to burn some stick charges to stay alive, but that's acceptable. And Solo knows it's his time. Solo, he's made peace with this. Solo has 1 in 7. Poor guy. Pasha is using Moonlight Shadow to get some scouting on. I'm not sure this is the wisest thing in the world. But no one is there with an arrow. It will not connect. Dendy blinks forward aggressively and crystallizes there with the gust. The reveal of the Shadow Blade brings down
Now that you're dead, I find it easy.
brings down there, but meanwhile, while no one provides that distraction, Ramses is able to take the entire bottom lane of Rax, or top lane of Rax, excuse me. A little bit of rat action coming here from Virtus.Pro. Space created indeed. A full butterfly completed for him. Starting to get very scary on this Luna. In fact, if we look at no one, he's got his Maelstrom. Probably will look to upgrade that to the full Mjolnir soon. And Pasha, he's working on his Ags next. It's starting to get a very scary point for Navi.
Double damage.
Where are you going?
These waves just die so fast to Virtus.Pro, yeah, the full Mjolnir is picked up. He's not saving for buyback at this point. He knows General almost dies to illusions. Chat spam coming out from both teams. Does have to get swapped, actually, by Seneko to disjoint those projectiles.
No, thanks. Then.
Big maneuver under the cover of Moonlight Shadow. They know that Aegis will be expiring eventually. They're willing to burn it in order to get this bottom lane. Ramsey just keeps hitting away. Glaives are bouncing. Oh my goodness. Here he goes. The illusions. Just spawn more illusions, and Ramses keeps attacking. He has the Solar Crust buff on from Lil and the debuff on from Night Stalker. A big engagement down here, though. The Dream Coil hits onto 2. General is deleted from the game. Roger, will he get away? No, he certainly will not. Lil finds him. Crystallize is in danger now, too. Gets swapped out with Seneko. No one takes down Seneko, though. Crystallize falls to Pasha. Buyback from Crystallize. Dendi jumps in onto Lil. Lil does not have a boulder available. He is silenced up. He will get away. If only barely. No, he does not. But GG is called. Well played, indeed. This is a huge reversal from what we saw Game 1. Virtus.Pro was absolutely dominated by Navi, and here they've really just turned it around and shown just how great of a team they can be. And from this, we'll move forward to Game 3.